NGBN TV, a network for men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, coming January 2024.
Welcome to the Rundown with Rubio for Friday, October 6, 2023. Everything happens for a reason. Speaker Kevin McCarthy was removed from office this past week. All Democrats and 8 Republicans voted for this. This is a crazy one. This is the first time it's ever happened. It's one of those topics that you can get some Republicans that love it, some hate it. Same with Democrats. Some love it and some hate it. It's kind of a weird one. The reason why it happened, many say that they were unhappy because right out of the gate, he said, out of the gate, get it? Because Matt Gaetz is the one who really started the whole process and finished it. Nice pun by me, by the way. He said, I want to release all the January 6th footage. I'm going to stop all money to Ukraine. And he didn't do either one of them. So a lot of the Republicans just said, you know what, we're out. We need someone who's got a little bit, let's say, more gravitas, a little bit more, oomph, a little more machismo, we'll say, so to speak. They make this thing happen, and they did. So he's out. We're going to see who's coming back in to replace him. Word around town is El Trumpo might step in for about 90 days. That should go over well all throughout the world. The next one, there are winners and losers in life. After Philadelphia's recent uptick in crime/looting, Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Krasner will, quote unquote, look carefully to see whether this is a one-off situation and they're fundamentally law-abiding people or whether they are criminals. So each case they're going to look at individually, say, all right, is little Johnny, is he a criminal or did he just loot this one night? FYI, looting is a crime. No matter what they're doing, if it's a one-off or not, who cares? You need to start standing up for yourself, big cities, or they're just going to keep doing it. You can't just slap them on the wrist. It's got to be a nice swat across the bottom or something like that. I mean, you just let these people go. What's going to stop them doing it again? Oh, I just did it one time. Well, the first time is the worst time. You need to make sure you stop it right out of the gate. Winners and losers in life. Winners, people that are just happen to be in the situation looting a Nike store. Losers, the Nike store and everyone else that just wants to live peacefully in those areas. Accept and embrace. Aaron Rodgers calls Travis Kelce Mr. Pfizer on a radio show. This is very funny because Aaron Rodgers, as you know, is completely anti-vax, had a whole issue with the NFL and things like that, where it was obvious that he was not vaccinated. He was walking around the locker room with a mask on. He was the only one on his team basically do it when he was with the Packers. And there was conspiracy theories, controversy of, well, he said he was immunized because he already had the Rona. That's why he said that. Okay. He was never vaccinated. He never said he was. If he was, he wouldn't be wearing a mask. And then Travis Kelce, who's on every single commercial possible right now, and Dayton T. Swizzle, did a Pfizer commercial where he's, hey, double up, get the Pfizer commercial and a flu shot all in one, blah, blah, blah. And so he's taking a lot of slack for that. So Aaron Rodgers, Travis Kelce, accept and embrace because you asked for it, you got it. And you probably got paid a huge, huge amount of money for that commercial from Big Pharma. Working hard is not enough. Joey B's dog has bit 11 or 12 people at this point. Most of them are Secret Service agents. So working hard is not enough for the trainers. They either got to jump on this or what. But all I know is if I had a dog that bit 11 or 12 people, I think people would either put the dog down or look at me and say, hey, Rubio, what the hell are you doing to that dog behind closed doors? Because dogs don't just go out and start biting people nonstop. I don't even care if it's a pit bull. It's one of those things that if something's happening at home, that's going to be the issue. And I think there's even some photos or videos of Joey B kind of smacking the dog around or kicking it. I'll try to post one on for the photos right now. And last, confidence is the key. It's a sad story. Legendary Chicago Bear linebacker Dick Butkus died at age 80. All right, this guy was number one, the epitome of a linebacker in football. Just go look up Dick Butkus highlights. This guy was an absolute machine. I think it was like the late 60s, maybe even early 70s. This guy was not a normal human being. He went out to literally not just tackle you, but tackle you, your whole family, and then piss on their grave. He was a very angry, outstanding player, exactly what you would think about football in the day. I give confidence to the key to this guy because his name was Dick Butkus. That is not an easy name to have, and God knows he just ran with it. So rest in peace, Dick Butkus. All right. If you have any questions, you can email Rubio at therubiomethod.com. Have a great weekend.